Hey superstars, I'm Sue and welcome to my channel Reviews with Sue. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, I wish you would consider subscribing. So, would you like to know what today's unboxing is all about? Well, let me show you. It is the BubbleBox by Debbie's Handmade Soaps. If you want to know what we got in our box this month, then just keep on watching.
Doing reviews just like I do. Hanging out with your friends Sue. It's Sue.
So you're still with me because you want to see what's inside my bubble box for September 2020. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the bubble box, first of all, I just love saying the name because it is so fun to say. Now, about the subscription itself, it is a monthly subscription that is going to contain lotions, soaps, bath bombs, bath salts. It could have candles, it could have tarts, it could have air fresheners, it could have wax melts. There is a huge variety of things that could be in this box. It is put out by Debbie's Handmade Soap and Company, and she does have an Instagram account, so make sure you go follow her over there because then you can see all the cool looking soaps that she's making. When she first started her business, I think it was like 21 years ago, that is when she started out, was just making soap. Her daughter had some skin issues, and so she made some soaps that were made with 50% olive oil. So the soaps that you find in this box are 50% olive oil. And from 21 years ago to today, now she has a storefront, and she is in Muncie, Indiana. And so if you're ever in that area, make sure you stop by her store because from the pictures I've seen, it looks gorgeous. And she even has a billboard now. So she is a small business owner that is actually making it. So I just love to see small businesses make it like that. So, you know, but even now that this is fairly new to her store, well, it's not in her store, it's coming to your house delivered, that she's actually grown that much that she can actually have a subscription box out on top of all her regular duties in the store. So she is one busy lady, and she has sent me this for review, and I am honored and touched to be able to show it to you guys. So I don't know if I even told you yet. It is $24.95. It is free shipping. It usually, the last few months that this has been out, I want to say there's been about six or seven items maybe in the box, and I'm sure it can vary. There could be full size, there's some sample size, some deluxe size, there's all different kinds of sizes of things in this box, and I am really excited to see what we have in store for us this month. So why don't we go ahead and open it up. Now I do have a discount code. Now the code I have is only good for purchasing things online. So what's really nice is when you get this subscription, if you use my BubbleBox Sue, which is my discount code, if you do use that code, it'll give you one bonus item in your box. And then if you buy anything in her store, then it'll give you 15% off if you spend at least $25. And it never expires. So BubbleBox Sue will go on forever. I'm weird, I know. Okay, so let's see how it looks this month. Oh, it looks a little bit different. So when you open it up, it looks a little bit like this here. So it has some nice tissue, and then it has a little card here. Well, it has like a little piece of paper. And last month, I think it was a scroll, and I have the worst time trying to keep that thing open and trying to read off of it. So here is a little card, and it is the September Bubble Box contains, and it shows everything in here that it contains, and it's a lot of stuff, and so I'm excited. And let's see, what else does it say? Oh, okay. So it gives us a few tips about something. So we have this cool teal paper, and there are some little stickers on there. It's just kind of folded up on top, and the stickers just say handmade, be happy, be bright, be you. And yeah, that's me all the way, because you guys know I can be weird, I can be silly, but I love unboxings, and I love getting this stuff in the mail, and this box is smelling really good over here, let me tell you. And it's got a lot of stuff in it. Look, can you see it? Can you see it? It looks good. Okay, so let's see here. We have in here, how many items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I'm counting correctly, and hopefully I am, we are getting 9 items in this box. So let's go ahead and just jump on into it and see what we have. So the first thing we have here, new hand and body lotion, and it is Sweet on Paris. And this looks like it's just like a sample size, but it's a nice size. It's probably like 1 ounce. I'm guessing. I'm being random here. So let's take a sniff of it. Oh, and it smells really good. It's a cross between sweet and fruity and flowers. Because sweet and fruity is kind of like the same thing, isn't it? I know I'm weird. But yeah, it does smell very good. Well, let's just put a little bit on my hand because I could use some hand lotion. And you can see it's just nice and creamy like so. And let's see how it feels. And it smells good. It does. Look at me. I'm getting excited. I'm getting warmed up here. And just so you know too, this little bottle that it came in, it does have a little pop here, so you can actually, you know, get the lotion out this way. You didn't have to take the lid off like I did. So we have that. Oh, it does say in here, it is the 1 ounce. It is a 1 ounce. So I was right. Yay for me. Okay, next. Oh my gosh, I just don't even know where to start. Okay, then we have here, this looks really cool, and it comes packaged so nicely. So it's a little wooden block to hold your soap, and then we have a bar of soap on there. And it's all tied together so nicely. And this is the Black Raspberry Vanilla. Now that smells good. Oh yeah, it does. I meant to say it sounds good, but then I wanted to sniff it. So, yep, that smells delicious. And as you can see, it's kind of like a purplish grayish color there. And you can see it goes all the way through. And when she makes her soap, she makes them in small batches. So that makes it so it's like stronger and better and more natural for you. So we have that. Oh my goodness. All right, then it looks like we got some more soaps in this box this month. So we've got here 2 more bars. Oh, this one's a nice, like, let me take this off. Look at how cool that looks. So it's actually kind of like an exfoliating kind of a soap because it has that little rough surface there. Okay, I'm sniffing it now before I'm reading it. This one is in rose petals. And you know, I'm not a huge rose scent fan, but it does not smell that, you know, it's not super rosy. So if you have a big thing against roses, it's not that rosy. So it looks like that, and it looks like that. And it's just this really nice, pretty pinky pearly color. So I love it, Debbie. Thank you. Oh, and let's see here. The next one we have is Coffee Bean. So this is a whole body moisturizing soap. I guess they're all whole body moisturizing soaps. And this one is, and they're all made with 50% olive oil. And this is in Coffee Bean. So let's see this one. Now this one does have like a little bit of a texture to it on the top too, if you can see it there. And it actually looks almost like coffee beans inside there. Oh, that smells good. Oh, I like it. They smell so good. I just love these. And guys, I have been using my little, let's see, last month we got the bright pink little sack that you put the soap inside. And I did take it up north and I left it up there. And I'm telling you, that thing lathers up so nice. The scent and everything still comes right through the little bag and it lathers good and it kind of exfoliates at the same time. So I is loving it. So we have that. Okay, now we have, it looks like this is, it shows on our little sheet here, it says that we are getting a trial soap sample. So I'm thinking that that's what this is because it looks like it's like two halves, which make basically a whole bar of soap. So these are like samples. So let's see what these look like or smell like. Because it doesn't say the scent. Oh, it looks like a honeycomb. Look it. Isn't that cool looking? So this side isn't, but this side is. So, I'm not sure what scent this is. I want to say it smells a little musky, like a stronger scent to it. But it smells good still, so got that. And then we have one more bar in here. Well, another half a bar, I guess. But this one, I just think this is such a cool design on here. It looks like a honeycomb. Now it's making me think of honeycomb cereal as well as the bees. So now this one, I don't know. I am horrible when it comes to this. It's like you put it on the name of the packaging and it's like, it automatically goes to my head and I start to think that scent. It might not even be that scent, but that's how this brain here works. Now this one, I have nothing. I don't know if it's part of the smell of this one because they were in the same package together, but it smells good whatever it is. It's not a strong smell. It's not like a musk, but I'm not sure the scent of it. But this is what it looks like. It's a nice ivory bar there. Okay, next we have here is, yay, we have a candle. Now this is the first time we're getting a candle in here. This is a 4-ounce candle. It is the Gingerbread Cafe, and it looks like this in a nice little jar. And then you've got her little logo right there with her little bathtub on there, the soap box. And let's take that off. And oh yes, this is right up my alley. I love anything that smells like sweet or fruity or food, and you can tell my face just lights up when I smell things like that. It just wakes me up, or it makes me hungry is what it does. But yeah, that smells so good. This is what it looks like in here. So it is a single wick. And a few little key pointers about when you burn this particular candle. You want to make sure you have enough time to burn it for at least an hour and a half, because you want the wax to melt completely across the top of it. So you want to have wax like covering the whole area, so then when it dries, it'll dry flat again into a flat surface. So when you light it, it'll burn evenly. And then the other thing too is when you put out the candle, try to take a little bit of the wax and dip it onto the wick itself, because what that'll do is it'll prevent it from smoking and getting the inside of your jar all like blackened. What I usually do is I just take like a toothpick and I kind of dip it into the wax, and then I just kind of like dot it, the flame. So if you blow it out, that's when it starts to smoke. And then once it cools off, usually on the top of your wick, it'll have like a little mushroom cap on the top. And what you want to do is you just want to trim that off so that when it does burn, then it doesn't fall back into the wax itself and get all gunky and yucky inside the wax. So those are a few little tips that I have for you, as well as Debbie, because she did share those with me. But I know it's funny, but I used to be a party light girl like many moons ago. So I know a lot about candles, and I love candles. So I'm very happy to have this one, because this one smells good. Okay, moving on. We've got just a few more items left. Oh, is this the same one I got last time? I hope it is, because I busted the last one. We did receive a Lip Works Grape Lush, and this is a lip balm, and it looks like this. And last time, guys, I got so darn excited over this thing that I just ripped the lid off. The chunk went flying, and it was my fault totally, because the label, like the way it's sealed is the label here goes right across. So I'm not even gonna do it this time, but I know, look, I'm getting excited and I want to break into it, but I'm not gonna do it because I want to take my time, because I'm not breaking this one. But if it smells like grape, then I am like, I'm all over it. So there you go. So we got a grape lip balm. And then we've got just a couple more. No, we've got 2 more items yet. Okay. Now here we have a homemade washcloth. So this is, okay, so she's probably, I don't know if she made it or maybe she's helping another small business, but there is a cute, is it like a star in there? It's hard to see. It's like neon green with a little bit of cream or white, and it's kind of like knitted or crocheted, or I'm not a seamstress or anything to do with knitting, so I have no idea how it's made, but it looks really nice. It feels like it could exfoliate a little bit. I mean, it's not like rough. It's a nice texture. It's not thin. It's not thick. It's just right. But I love those colors. Aren't they fun? So hopefully she helped the small business. Did it give another name on there? Nope, there's no name. Debbie, you should tell us, if you bought it from someone else, if they have like a little mini store or something, then we could have, give them a little shout out. But anyways, there is that. So I'm happy to have that. And I love those colors. They're very fun. They're so me. Now, actually, if they were pink, they would be so me. But I do like my bright colors. Okay, now the last thing in our box, it says, let's see what it says. It says, this is your extra item for being a new subscriber. Awesome. So look, I even got the bonus item for being a new subscriber. So thanks, Debbie. You're awesome. So this is what it looks like. You can see it has like that weird texture again there, like that marbleized, and it's like, you can see that it's raised there. And then it does have something written here on the back. It says, this is a scrub bar that has pumice in it. It is great for the gardener or mechanics. It is a rougher texture than oatmeal or other exfoliation bars. Sweet. Okay, so basically this has some like granules or something in it that's gonna make it so it's rougher to like really get like the grease or the oils or the gardener's dirt underneath their nails. So awesome. Great bonus item. Now, I don't know if it's always going to be this type of an item that's going to be your bonus item. It could be a lotion. It could be an air freshener. I'm not sure because Debbie's in charge. But that is an awesome bonus gift. So let's do a really quick recap. We received the bonus gift for being a new subscriber. We have the Handmade washcloth there. We have the bar of soap here, which was in the black raspberry vanilla. Yum. And then it does have the wooden block that you can store it on as well. And then we have the bar of soap, which is the coffee bean, which smells good. Smells like coffee. And then we have the rose petals, which is the nice pink color. Then we have the 2 sample bars here. Oh, I didn't even realize it. This one actually has her name engraved in it. It's really hard to see, but I just noticed it. It just says Debbie's Handmade Soaps on there. Very cool. Okay, and these are the sample ones. And then does this one have it? No, but the other one did. So then we have that sample there. And then we have the lip balm. And then we have the sweet pea lotion there in the sample size. And then we have our awesome 4-ounce candle. So what do you guys think of the box? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you wish you had it? Do you want mine? But you can have mine. But if you want to check out her website and see if there's anything in there you might be interested in, I will leave a link down below in that description box. As well as if I have any current giveaways going on, they'll be down there too. Don't forget, use BubbleBox Sue, and you will get a free bonus item if you do choose to sign up for this subscription for the first time. And if you use BubbleBox Sue, because I just like saying that, in her store and you spend at least $25, you'll get 15% off your purchase. So I think that sounds like an awesome deal, and that's all I got for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I hope you go check out her store. So that's it, guys. Thanks for putting up with me today, and I hope you are all staying well, being safe, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.